I swear I know how to start stuff. I swear I know how to start stuff. I swear I know how to start stuff. Like my phone. Hello, everybody. Don't mind me. I'm setting up stupidity. It's a bit of a mess. So I decided that I wanted to try a speed run. And then I realized I didn't have an overlay for said speedrun, so I started making one, and then I realized I didn't know how to make the overlay, so listen, I'm smart. So I'm currently in the process of making an overlay for a speedrun. Now, some issues that you guys might have noticed. Yesterday, the stream ended pretty abruptly. We had a storm at the end of it, and it sort of knocked the power out at the end of everything. So we didn't have a whole lot to do, or we didn't have a great ending to the last stream. It just sort of ended, which means we were in the middle of a fight in Pokemon when it ended. So, oops. Now, if everything went great, which we will find out, the fight will still be there on the Switch, because I haven't touched the Switch all day today. I haven't touched it all day today. That's for you guys. I did that for you guys. Now, it is a magnificent little morning, evening, afternoon. I don't know what it is. Let's be honest. I'm typing the name of like 32 tracks into a bunch of sheets in a specific way. It's a boring life. I know. Yeah, I know. Let's do, this is the Leaf Cup. You guys can tell how far I've made it through here. The Leaf Cup is Tribone's Burnout. So we're hoping that that whole thing is able to work. We'll find out. We will find out. Another random thought hit me though today, and that is, guys, how does a caterpillar actually change into a butterfly? Like, we know it enters its chrysalis and stuff happens, but I've heard different things from different people and different things from different existences on the internet. And I thought to myself, how does that actually work? And you know what? I looked it up, and after all is said and done, I still don't know. I still don't know exactly how it works. And isn't that crazy that I specifically went on the internet and Googled it, and it still isn't clear to me? So from what I've gathered, a lot of people say that they become goo. They just become goo, and like the caterpillar enters the chrysalis, it breaks down and it becomes goo, which is backed up by a lot of places, but apparently there are parts of it that don't become goo, or some don't become completely goo, because there have been like things done where people have taken like CT scans of these guys, and they're not quite, like, they still have organs and such that are being defined, which means there has to be some sort of solid existence, right? Because CT scans. It's like Schrodinger's caterpillar is what it is. I don't know. I'm lost. Hi, Annie. We're just double checking everything and seeing how everything's working.
Thank you.
Har. Thank you for the resub, Annie. Oh, I was just reading that. Okay, we're seeing everything's working. Guys, I can see everything on both ends. It's amazing. I just have to insert one below and special cup. Rainbow Road. Okay, you guys caught me. I was actually updating a bunch of stuff. So that... Oh, I don't want that one. That one's ugly. So that we can see stuff. And what do I want? I want room prediction. Okay. And I saved these layout settings? No. Okay. Okay. So we got stuff to do later. Thank you for the resub, Annie. It's been 18 months, which is a super big surprise to me because a year and a half does not feel like that. Doity not beating the bug catcher out. Listen. Shush. But yeah, no, apparently some of them seem to like break down into like goo, and some of the everything is sort of there. And listen, CT scans show that there are some organs that grow or shrink, other organs that grow out of some of those that grow and or shrink, and the primordial goo is not a real thing. Cool. So I don't know if anybody's actually noticed, but in the area under the thing, ow, I didn't fix that yet. That's still massive. Time keeps getting faster. In the area under the stream or above the stream, depending on where you are, what you're doing, that we call the title, I've been putting the layout for what the stream should be there this week. Yeah, it's massive. I still have to fix that. And so I've been setting up the speedrun, guys. That's what I was doing. In my time there. I know. You guys are all super excited about the speedrun. You're super excited about the caterpillars that I still don't understand how they work. I don't get it. But they were able to prove that memory does carry over, at least in mods. They do keep some memories. So there's that, I guess. And I don't know. Guys, it's back. I'm doing it again because I can't escape. I don't know. I brought one thing to talk about while I was setting up. And so today we have an A and an I, and no S, no G. No A in the big first spot. What about TRAIT? We found the A and the I. That's like the two spots that was always going to go. There's no T's. Easy. Today's is easy, guys. Okay. Now the one that we actually need help with. Pokedoku. No, tic-tac-toe. I don't play tic-tac-toe. Okay. We need a monotype final evolution, a fighting final evolution, a dragon fighting final evolution, a dragon normal, a dragon ghost, a fighting normal, a fighting ghost, and a monotype ghost. I hate that I don't know how to answer most of these. So I think Pichu is not. Baby Pokemon are evil. A fighting Pokemon. We're already down one. Oh, it's a final evolution. Does it? Guys, Primeape. Oh, Annihilate, right? They added Annihilate to the game. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Let's just get some points on the board then. Because I've already screwed this up so massively. I've screwed it up so massively. Machamp is there. What is a monotype final evolution? No. No. Is Victory Bell poison? Nah, huh? Well, Dude, I suck at this. What is a normal fighting type? As we've learned today, I cannot guess Pokemon. I give up. I give up. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Okay. Blastoise is monotype? Today I learned Rattata. Rattata is not a final evolution, but it is a normal monotype. Just like Snorlax and Eevee. Oh. A lot of people got Marshado. I ended up with Annihilate. I didn't even know that Dragon Normal was a thing. Makes sense. It's a Pokemon that I don't use and a Pokemon that I've never seen. Sinistea. Yes, Snorlax. Snorlax would have been a good one. I don't know. I don't know. Apparently I'm bad at what I do. Is this a Beware in the middle? What is Beware good for? Beware was normal fighting. Lopunny has a Mega form? Okay. Also news to me, because I totally pay attention to the Megas. Guys, this is Pokemon we're on about. I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to Pokemon. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm making my own decisions. Mario Kart build, and this is okay. I've properly set that up. Yes. So we have caterpillars, guys. We have Stuffinators. I'm going to very quickly see what's actually working. My Switch 2 has been off since the power outage. I don't know if I'm gonna have to plug stuff back in. It looks like it's working. So yesterday at the end of stream, we were in the middle of a fight. Yes, you can check whether it could be played. I don't remember what was happening exactly, but it was happening. And that's what really is important, guys. Yes, we lost power. Power cut out in the midst of the final fight in the game. So I guess we just Flutter main. We don't want to send them in. I know, right? It was super convenient that the thunderstorm completely wiped out my power, killing. I actually lost footage a little bit. I think I lost the final turn from the last fight, or from the last Pokemon. It was like 10 to 15 seconds of footage. Why did I do this, you might wonder? I don't know, but we need to win. We need to win. It's possible that if there's no crit here, Daisy just powers through this. And there we go, guys. Fluttermane's been defeated. Fluttermane has been defeated. Sandy Shocks. That was Ground Lightning, right? If we remember correctly. When in doubt, just do the same thing we always do and hope it works. She's up there standing on her pillars. I have a cat. The cat did not win us the fight. Are we dead? No. We have managed to survive. Okay, so this fight was really close yesterday, and then today it looks like I'm just steamrolling. Roaring Moon. I have never heard of such a Pokemon, so let's put out something new that can kick it. That is always what I believe. Guys, you notice my cat hat? It's a dragon. And it's got booster energy and photosynthesis. And its attack is heightened. And it knows Earthquake. Okay. The cat's for good luck. I definitely need it. Have you seen my health? No Stone Edge. That's gonna kill me in one hit. Why is this thing so fast? Am I dead? This is like an out of left field Terra, which is the only reason I'm doing it. We're hoping this works. I did nothing. Okay. This fight's over and we've lost it terribly. I'm gonna put a full restore on this and see if we can survive, but the answer's probably just no. Yeah, currently the answer... Can I survive? The answer's usually just no, guys. But maybe if it never crits us... If it... What the heck? What the heck? I don't even have time to use another move. Like, if I wanted to set up, I can't. It's just Earthquake and Stone Edge both do so much. This sucks. This sucks. It's got held items. I feel like that's cheating. Guys. Guys. I just wanted to live my best life. Is it getting stronger? Because if it is, I don't like that. I have a bunch of ways of healing for a decent amount. But, you know, sometimes the only strategy I have is one that's awful and relies on this guy missing attacks, which he doesn't want to miss. It also relies on him never getting a crit. This is what we call PP stalling, because it's the only way that we have that works. This fight's awful. The cat didn't work, by the way. We have the worst luck. We have the worst luck at the current time. Stone Edge is a new move. Stone Edge is a new move, guys. Would have been worse without it. I don't know how. I don't know how. All of the potions that I spent all of this time getting. Okay. That's Night Slash. He could be baiting me. If he is baiting me, we are ready. Okay. That was a crit. It's entirely possible to beat this now, I think. We are in crit range, though. Whew. Well, I totally deserve that. That was their last... Impossible. That was their last mon, guys. That was their last mon. Yes, we get to live now. Here, I'll switch it to the full screen for you guys. Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Who are you, really? We've already gone over this. He just wasn't here. Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped. Really, not my mom. Look how big you've grown. So proud of you. Sorry you were alone so long. Uh-oh, the security system's failed. Threat to the time machine is detected. Cannot be. Another one. Another one. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Yeah, it would be my face. Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacles. Wow, she's crazy. Locking all the Pokeballs except those registered to Sada's ID. Guys, we're locking all the Pokeballs. If she had all of her memories, then she would have remembered that this existed. We must run! AI Sada disabled. Paradise Protection initiated, guys. Working perfectly. With one last battle. You are challenged by the Paradise Protection Protocol, which sent out Koraidon. Well, that's never happened before, I swear. You can't battle without a Pokemon on the field. How are we supposed to just chuck the Pokeball at it? We can't run. Even I can't open them up. Uh-oh, she's crazy. Oh, hey. Only one thing left to do, guys. Technically speaking, this Pokeball should be registered to Sada's existence, right? Technically speaking. It's time to battle in the finalist of ways. It's evolving! It's evolving. But what's it evolving into? It's the final showdown. There's two of it now. Gwar! Gwar! Or a Calcum Pulse. Okay, that's a thing. Or a Calcum Pulse. Taunt? He used taunt on me. That's rude of him. Now I'm forced to attack him. That's a pretty slow move, I think. That's a pretty slow move, guys. It changed into its battle form. I don't know what this does. You'll fall here within this garden paradise and achieve nothing in the end? I don't believe that. Flamethrower seems decently okay. Will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacle to my goals will perish. Oh wait, he's got bulk up? That's so unfair. I don't have bulk up. Does anybody know anything about this Pokemon? My attack is much higher than my special attack, but I've got flamethrower and collision course. That's not really boding well for me. I used X attack. I don't know what that's gonna do. Cry and toughened it out so you wouldn't feel sad? What the heck? I feel like there's some cheating happening, like the game is cheating me. But I say we just heal Kart on the Fool. That was our chance, guys. Terra Orb. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I have a Terra. I have Terra Blast. What's your Terra type? Dragon. Dragon type. What a surprise, actually. Or I legitimately don't know the Terra typings of these things. Beat him up. Well, that did a thing. Completely and utterly. Without fail. GG's. GG's. Nox, you missed it again. You're always so late. We did Wordle. And where yesterday I did it in 6, today I did it in 3. We've done it, guys. We did it. Oh. I have to change a setting. If I restart the Twitch stream real quick, will you guys notice? Yeah. Yeah, it's because I had to refresh. Yeah, but I had to fix something. It wasn't coming in at maximum quality, you know? A completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourself. Actually, you just screwed up. Refresh. There you go. I put in a thingamajig just for you guys. It says refresh. Oh, that's gonna give us ads too. Guys, you like ads, right? You guys love ads. Freedom, the way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. Yeah, the way you face down the greatest enemies, the way you never cease to seek nor fight for your own treasures, and blah 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 blah. I wish that I too might be as free as you all, free to seek out that which I might treasure above all else, not bound. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. Guys, we'll use the time machine to journey to the world of the ancient past that I've dreamed of. The AI is going back. Wait, you can do that? I'm not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that ancient world for myself. Yeah, but you're also falling apart. And breaking. I'm sorry that I kept the truth from you. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than any. Your mother truly loved you. You can't just say a thing like that and then disappear. A little bit sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. That's not your mother, that's a robot. Don't be insensitive. I bid you adieu. Man, now they're referencing movies. Now they're just referencing movies. She stole the book! Now how are we supposed to shut off a time machine? Because you can guarantee in like 10, 15 years some corporation's gonna come down here and blah blah blah. So depending on the version that you get, they only have one parent. The other parent's sort of missing. Arvin has a single parent. He's just like the main character. Say it felt real, you know? I just... Meh. Good job, Koraidon. You giant Cyclizar, you. Is it really a legendary Pokemon? If it's just an old version of a very normal Pokemon? We saved all of Paldea, except for the part where I didn't. Why am I getting attacked? I'm under attack. Let's go home, guys. We've done it. Pokemon's done. We have not hit our sub goal, so there's no reason to play the DLC. Which brings me to a fantastic point, guys. If it's from the past, then I get them all the time because they just evolved into the future. It's not legendary, it's just a Cyclizar. Silly Nox. But I subbed. Yeah, but we're at 15 out of 25 subs for the DLC. We've done it, guys! We win! The game is beaten. Where's the part where we got in trouble for going down there? The world may never know. The world may never know. But that's alright, guys, because I already have another Pokemon stream planned. We already have another Pokemon stream planned. Okay, a good time for ads. Credits. Here you go, guys. That was Pokemon Scarlet. We've been playing it over the last, like, 3 weeks. We've finally done it. We've nailed it, if you will. I love it. I forgot to hide the live split because I'm smart. See it? It's up there. I just gotta move it to like right there. That's what we're gonna be doing in like after the credits. So, I mean, there's a couple of things that we could do. We could go around and try to catch the legendaries, get all the swords. Another certain streamer to start Pokemon SV. I also have to do Sword and Shield. But yeah, there's some other streamer who might want to do this, but do it in their own way. Instead of just blitzing the game. I don't know. I enjoyed it on Switch too. It's a lot smoother. But yeah, the DLC is $35, so bleh. There's also catching Cryodon. I could catch the other Cryodon, do stuff like that. Okay, guys, starting next week, we're going to be starting a Pokemon challenge that might take me a while. I'm not sure. It'll probably take me a while. Do you guys like Gen 1? Do you guys like Gen 1 of Pokemon? Very important question. Uh, guys, we're going to try doing Pokemon Stadium randomized rental. I haven't played Pokemon Stadium in actuality in like in its actual form in like forever. And you know what? I hate life. So let's randomize the rental process. We'll do that once or twice a week until we're done with it. Good? Good. Karting on in. It's a doity raid when you raid from now on. Doity, I must say we're karting on. I must say we're karting on in. It's a doity raid when you raid from now on. I always say boo. I always say boo. I don't know. Do we want to? Do you want to come up with a raid call? No, 10 out of 10 is an awful one. Choose a better emote. Choose a better emote. Come on. Multiple people go to clowns, of course. Nailed it. Nailed it. Daisy time. Nox, can you put one with the 10 out of 10 before and after the raid? That way I can just copy the message and not have to deal with it. Not have to deal with actually doing work. Ding, ding, dong, dong. I just did the credits, guys. I don't have time for this. Okay, it went ding, ding, dong, dong. So that means I'm going to switch games. There's a whole thing with like post game, and we have to fight all the gyms and unlock like 6-star raids and such. Guys, that sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, like that. I can probably copy paste this. There. Duplicate. Let's test that. Yeah, it sent. That didn't work. Okay, I couldn't just copy paste it. I have to go in and physically fix it. That's cool. Guys, I learned. It wasn't my fault. That was copy paste's fault. There you go. I made it, guys. I totally just didn't steal Nox's stuffs. Okay, guys. Mario Kart World, it's the end of the week. I figured, why not just do... Why not just try to do a speedrun of all 8 thingamajigs? Because, I don't know, I've seen people doing it. And I'm just like, I could do that, probably. I haven't run one yet. It's probably going to go terribly. Let's see how it goes. Well, that's definitely not right. Let's see how it goes, guys. So, very simply, we don't have to finish first. We just have to get through all of these faster than other people. Which could be racing fast. It could be racing slow. I don't know. The first track is 3-lap. I'm going to do something that I don't think a lot of people do in the speedruns or would do. And I'm going to hit this first item set from really far back before just racing like normal. It could be dangerous just because we end up in the pack here like crazy. But what do we know? We dodged a blue shell just through being awesome. Oh, look at this, guys. I'm doing great already. I'm doing great. The only thing that can stop me now is a lightning. Or all of that. That could also stop me. Were it to choose. But you know what? I'm not feeling awful about it. I'm not feeling awful about it. Dude, even Donkey Kong doesn't... Like, he's supposed to be, like, with me. What's he doing back there? It's that button. Okay. Oh, 224. Not bad. I have to remember that menuing is a part of this run, so I gotta press buttons. I don't know. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? This is Crown City. We have to do the drive to everything. And this is the part where I sort of saved time on the first one, I feel, by getting the mushrooms, but from here on out, I don't think there's much time save. Now, if I remember correctly, there are a bunch of coins on this road. Right down the middle. Fun fact, I believe we're for most of this, we're going to be faster just driving in a straight line. If possible, I don't want to be in first place. So if I can go generally fast while being in not first, because he rubber bands. So if we can boost past him, then he comes back, we'll be good. That was a green shell. Green shells sound funny. Oh, dude, really? Third place item? Oh, only one? Okay, one lap. It should be easy. I want this coin, and I screwed up. I screwed up. I was supposed to jump to the side. Okay, now we're in a little bit of trouble because I'm way up here and I don't have protection against blues specifically. So how do you guys think I'm going to do on this here first speedrun attempt on this? Usually for speedruns, it takes like a good 10 to 15 runs for me to really get into it. But you know, it's possible that we'll do fine. It's possible we'll do fine. I don't know the route to Whistle Stop. I call it Whistle Top. It's Whistle Stop. I don't know the route to Whistle Stop very well. I know we hit that train section, and that the fastest way there is going to be rail riding and low jumping, but that's really all that I know. That's the wrong way, me. I know this area. This is part of the city track, the bigger city track. So what is your world ranking in this? There is no world ranking in this. If you talk about the speed run, then I've never completed one, so I don't have a ranking. But only like 30 people officially posted their times. And if you mean the competitive server, they don't have exactly like world ratings. They use MMR just for matching people. That wasn't too bad. Here comes a blue though. Okay, we can use the rail to get back up to full speed pretty quickly, I think. I can get back onto this rail, and then from here on out, oh, I screwed that up a bit. Whistle Stop is such a hard track for me to get right coming into it because I'm not used to it. Oh, I have no items. I don't actually know the faster route through here yet. You're kidding, right? Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Could you guys imagine if that blue shell didn't hit? I would have saved like 5 seconds. I would have saved like 5 seconds. This run seems to be all about not getting blue shelled. Am I right? Am I right? Let's go. This Mario Sunshine music. Why am I starting in second? I won the last race, you cheating game. Oh, that's just rude. That's even more rude. What was that? I'm actually pretty happy with the position that I'm in until that happened. Oh, this isn't looking great, guys. They're using crazy tech, like getting bananas and mushrooms and stuff. I'm okay with this. I need more people to pass me, if anything. One of the places where that trick actually would save time, huh? There's a trick there that usually wouldn't save any time. Because items... It works in the time trial, so it'll work here. Dude, the game just doesn't want to give me mushrooms. Oh, finally. Finally. Well, that went good for me. That went real good for me. Okay. So we know that staying flat is generally faster than going up, right? And with our very lastest piece of anything... I'm amazing. I'm amazing. It was 11 minutes and 52 seconds on that cup, though. 11 minutes and 52 seconds, guys. Oh, look at that. I beat everybody. I beat them all. It's probably faster to drive a top speed car because we're not doing a whole lot. Oh, this track. Definitely, guys. this track definitely has some tomfoolery that's gonna happen in it. This track has some of the largest shortcuts in the game, I feel. Just from a 3-lap track perspective. And I've got 4 mushrooms heading into lap 2. The question is, do I use all of the crazy shortcuts now or save them? I'll use the first one now. What a fun little time. I have 2 mushrooms for shortcuts, which is good because I need to do 2 shortcuts coming up. Okay. If that happened a little bit later, that would have been really bad, but... you know what? This actually hurts a lot. The shortcuts save a ton of time near the end. Oh, they save a lot of time. And now we only have 1 shot. We have to do Shy Guy Bazaar with only 1 chance at the shortcut, guys. I just realized how bad this particular cup is. For all of the, like, crazy stuff that happens, it all happens in the 1-lap version of this cup. We have Airship, Shy Guy, and Wario Stadium. Now, anybody here who's been watching me play knows all about Airship Fortress. That place is crazy. You know, there's another speedrun that I might be able to do, which is just all 30 tracks open. I don't know. Because I feel like that one doesn't have as much, like, just general structure to it. You're just choosing the 30 tracks and playing them. Dude, that sucks. Oh, I can't even do it now. Okay, this speedrun is basically dead. I guess we just complete it to complete the first run. But that blue shell shock timing literally just deleted the speedrun. Can't have nice things. We just can't have nice things. I know, right, Nox? Rip the dream. Whatever, the next time I try this, that should be like a free lot of time. Let's be honest. Just getting onto the top saves like a good 6 or 7 seconds. No, probably not over 1 lap. It's probably closer to 2 or 3 seconds. But the fact that I was slowed down so much by the lightning and the blue shell too. We're getting really unlucky with our blue shells. I'm trying to think. Obviously, I use the mushroom as blue shell protection, since you can't do that with the food item. It's a small food item, so it can't get us through the big cut. I think it can get us through the small cut in Wario Stadium if we need it. I just want to be in front of you so I can grab these. And if you want, you can go ahead now. That would have been rude. Well, I can't do anything about that. I can't get those. Oh, this is just timing then. Okay. Let's see if I can get my hands on another mushroom. That's going to be more important than anything at this stage. Feather, 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 feather. There's a feather cut on this track, I think. That timing. I gotta get to the outside. This track is gonna be a nightmare. No! Oh, the wall ride didn't start. Oh, dude, another track that's just a loss of all of the time. I tried fixing it with the feather, but the wall ride still didn't start. Yeah, what I'd use the feather right here to get up to the top right. And we don't have the cut here with the mushroom since we lost it, so this would be a time save too. Oh, dude, this is such an ugly run. It's such an ugly run already. Okay. Let's see if we could somehow make this into not an ugly track. Airship Fortress, the actual racetrack, is going to be a nightmare. So fun fact, the faster carts don't get as much benefit from the coins or from the first few coins. They actually benefit the slower carts a lot more, so I might actually be in a better position because I'm on a slower cart. I'm not sure. Hitting that is never part of the plan, though. Okay, we're at 19 coins. Pretty good. We'll be coming into the track in a second with 20. Blue shell should be back up by the time we get to the track. So that's possible. Lightning still hasn't come out. And there's still possibilities for booze, so I'm going to use both of those. Yes. Okay, we got our items in the correct order at least. I gotta get down onto the track. This is not the fastest way around this track, believe it or not. Well, that's good for what we wanted, but bad because blue. We're gonna be switching these items around in a second. We'll switch them around up here. Okay. Whew. Little slow on marking that one. Not great. Not great, but we did make it, I guess. Guys, we're just 3-starring all of this. People are saying this is the hardest game to 3-star. Guys, can you believe that? This is the hardest one to 3-star gold. All of the cups and all of the stuff, because Knockout Tour exists. We start with DK Pass. They're not really that crazy. In order to 3-star the Knockout Tours, you have to finish first place at the end of every section. So you have to do a Knockout Tour where you finish first, then first, then first, then first. Then first, then first. I've done it on two of them so far, but I haven't even tried to get the other ones. Okay, this track is gonna hurt a little bit because that trick, I'm gonna fall at least once. There is a feather jump to get the inside cut there that I have to remember for later in case I'm in the front. Yeah, that's right. We just did a really weird cut to get up here. That shouldn't lose me that much time. Yeah, there it is. We fell. I could rewind. This is single player. This is gonna take me wide, so I just gotta hope I get out of the middle, which made me fall again. Guys, this is a great run. Can you guys tell that I have to practice this track a lot more? Like, this is one of my weaker tracks in the game. That's slow, but it is a guaranteed way to get the cut, I guess. Get it? I just have to sit down and play it for like an hour and a half straight. Okay, we passed DK Pass at least. Even if we fell twice. Starview Peak, 1 lap. Coming in normally. Shouldn't be an issue. It would be much faster if we got a mushroom or two. but I don't think we can really guarantee that, can we? I hate you, Toadette. Oh, I'm up in the first. Take that, everyone else. I don't like this ordering. Well, at least I got rid of it before the shock. Might not have done anything, but I did get to use it technically. So what's that mean? Heading into the track, that means that the shock is only going to be pullable in the last section. The blue shell is still free. We got a mushroom. Okay, people might be tempted to use one there if they have them. Blue shell protection's still a thing, but I'm going to play super risky, I think. Sorry, I'm just trying to get distance now from this red shell and this blue shell. I need to get over the land. And I did. No 3-star this time. Dude, we're getting unlucky with a lot of this. A lot of this. Sky High Sunday. We should be coming in for a normal lap on all of these now that I think about it. Sky High Sunday shouldn't be too bad, right? We just have to keep track at the end of whether lightning's up, because if lightning's not up, we can take a sharper final turn. But if lightning's up and we take that final turn and it's used, then we lose all of our time. A trick that I learned in competitives over the last few days. 5th place. 5th place. Oh, I love 5th place. I hate 1st place though. That boo, guys. That boo. Dude, even 2nd place, I'm just getting bananas. Can I do this? I'm not gonna get a mushroom. So we're gonna do the best that we can with what we have. Dodge that. Does this break? It does. Thank you. We're gonna... It's not been used, but I'm gonna risk it anyway. This isn't competitive where people specifically save for that shortcut. So we should be fine. I'm probably gonna fail Wario Shipyard really bad, guys. Like, really bad. We're gonna try a trick. We're gonna try a trick. And it's not gonna work. Oh. Cool. I screwed up the name for this one. Interesting. I have a mushroom. Guys, I have a mushroom. I hate it. I have a feather? I forget where the feather shortcut is on Wario Shipyard. Where's the feather one? Okay, that was bad. Oh, no mushroom. If I got a mushroom, that would have been cool. I didn't, but it still would have been cool. Oh, I screwed that up bad too. Dude, Wario Shipyard's got me. There we go. I fixed it. I fixed it, guys. I fixed the name and the thing. Sure, I lost time because I fixed it, but I fixed it. Bad case of nerves? No, just a trick that I'm not good at. There's a couple tracks in this game that I need to practice a lot more. Wario Shipyard is one of them. That other track from earlier is one of them. Well, where was it? Up here? DK Pass. DK Pass, we have to practice a lot more. They just have tricks and such that I'm not great at. I screwed up. Okay, lap 2. Mega Mushroom, really? Whatever. That was scary. They stole my mushroom, guys. No blue. No shock yet. Okay. Koopa seemed okay. I lost a mushroom due to a boo, but can't really blame that one too bad. The drive over to Faraway is gonna be bad. Faraway Oasis is another track where I'm a bit more practiced on it than a lot of others, but I screw up two of the tricks really bad a lot of the times. I've played quite a few of these tracks many a times on like the competitive server off stream. So when I say I'm bad at it, I mean that like they cause me losses in the competitive server, which is a scary place to have losses randomly appear. If I can carry these to the track though, that opens up an even weirder and better shortcut. I should never assume that I can get these to the track. Move! We must drive. We must drive. We haven't had anything bad happen to us yet, which is bad in and of itself. Okay, we don't try anything crazy because that's coming. We have to risk it here, don't we? Okay, we lost our final shortcut, but we got the big shortcut. We lost our final shortcut, guys. A little sad. It's not the fastest way to take the shortcut. Mushroom's actually slower than the feather on that shortcut because the feather you can cut off more. But still. So this track is going to be a very long and very straight line, guys. So I'm guessing one of the keys to this speedrun is going to be how many coins can you get from just hitting the NPCs. Not worth it. Is this a Crown City end? Or no? Yes, it's a Crown City end. I'm slow. Okay, how are we coming into the city? Is this water finish? Okay, I don't have a practice for water finish. I've never done a practice for water finish, guys. Oh, I drifted the wrong way. No, this is beach finish. Okay. Beach finish is a little weird. Okay, not bad. I was in the air when we got shocked, so I don't lose as much time as I could have. This beach or is this one gonna... Yeah.
Thank you!
Ah! Thank you for the sub grid. Thank you very much. 7 months? It's been more than half a year. What the heck is happening? I don't know. Time is flying. Time is flying. Okay, Peach Stadium sort of sucks for this. We need to have... Wait. Oh, this is... Peach Stadium 1. This is the Peach Stadium that doesn't matter. It doesn't actually appear anywhere. Okay. I don't like this Peach Stadium. Time is flying, so they say. I don't like it. Wow, that was awful. Oh, man. Stop trying to steal these coins that I want. I want these coins. We're at 20. What? Cheating. Okay, this track's gonna be awful. I don't actually know any shortcuts. Doesn't matter. We're not gonna get any shortcuts. Because this track is... just a big circle. This is one of the more annoying ones when we were looking at it after the Grand Prix, because there was really nothing to this one. Okay, Banana Cup is done, or started. Shell Cup's done. Peach Beach. Peach Beach is going to be a hard one. Salty Speedway, maybe a little difficult. I'd say this isn't bad for my first run, but it's pretty bad for my first run. It's pretty bad for my first run. We got Peach Beach, we got Salty Speedway, then we jump down to Dino Jungle before returning to Great Question Mark. Great Question Mark with a 1 lap might not be that hard. But we need to have a mushroom heading into it. If we don't have a mushroom, then we can't actually do most of the tricks. I think there's a non-intended shortcut that allows you to do one of the things that's super fast on Great Question Mark. People think of like the really flashy shortcut there. That's not the fastest shortcut on that track. There's one that's much faster, but it's really early in the lap. I charged that up at the worst time possible. Now, people like going up here. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be one of those people. I could have been one of those people. That shock. That shock. You guys know what that shock does? Stops me from taking the Peach Beach shortcut. The Peach Beach shortcut, guys. I can't take it. Okay. Salty, huh? Salty Speedway. Salty Speedway. Let's go. So we're gonna head over whatever the beach level is called in the original games. I forget what it's called. Or no, we're not going that way, are we? No, the beach level is off to the right. This looks unfair. What level is it? Salty Speedway? I'm trying to think if Salty Speedway has anything that I would need mushrooms for. It's got a really neat shortcut that uses the feather. Okay, guys, here's where I prove that I don't know what I'm doing. Yep, screwed that one up. Ended up having to bail myself out with the mushroom. That sucks. That also sucks. Oh, I screwed that shortcut up a bit. I guess it didn't end up too badly because the lightning came out. If I took the actual path with the lightning out, that would have hurt a lot more. The actual path has you going almost out of bounds the entire way, so if the lightning comes, you sort of get hurt very badly. Dino Jungle, huh? We got an ad break going on. We'll race it out. Wario with the money scrubbing. Also gonna take the food before I get there. I'm at 20 coins already. That's pretty good, if I say so myself. Oh, coming up here is only to get around items. Easy game, easy life. I tried getting cute with that one. Shouldn't have tried getting cute with that one. Hey, I actually lose a lot of time on this track right now. Most likely gonna be a coin. Not what I'm worried about, game. What I'm worried about is up here. A lot of red shells. Really annoying. Hey, Dino. Okay, now I just gotta drive in between here because there's not really a good tell for when those guys are gonna go off. Dude, our shortcuts are being ruined by red shells and no mushrooms. I should have had that one. Should have had that one. Okay, great question mark. Oh, great question mark. Interesting item. Get rid of triple bananas, just get a single bananas. I don't think that's a good trade. Okay, we're already coming up to the great question mark in the sky. Okay, I was able to get that blue shell to not be in my path. Oh my goodness. I don't want to hit that coming in. Looks like I'm gonna be forced to try something I've never tried before. And it didn't work. You need to get on that rail. I should have saved that, actually. I could have used it to jump over the grass on landing. Oh, 3 laps of Cheap Cheap. How do we feel about 3 laps of Cheap Cheap, guys? I don't know how I feel about 3 laps of Cheap Cheap Falls. Okay, we have 2 tracks that should be pretty good for me at the end. But the first couple are going to be a little difficult. There's 2 really good mushroom spots on this track. I didn't get my items. Oh, okay. I did get those items, which surprises me. Okay, now I just need to not screw up. Don't screw up. Don't screw up. Guys, I'm trying my best to not screw up. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Okay, if I can get a feather. Dude, what's the chances of me getting a feather in first? A feather or a mushroom both work, but I only have one more opportunity here. Talk about a turn I don't know how to take. Thankfully, there's a shortcut right there at the end. But still, like, it would have been so much better had I not lost everything to the shock. There was no shock. We could have taken that shortcut with the mushroom and then used the big mushroom to go to the last shortcut. We would have saved all the time. go! Amazing! I'm hitting the cars. I'm hitting the cars. I'm still hitting the cars. Listen, it's an important thing to do. It's just to make sure that we're hitting all of the cars. What track are we going to? Dandelion? Dandelion. Okay. This track always looks so weird to me. That hurt. Where are the best spots to use a mushroom on Dandelion? Right at the end. We carry a mushroom for that long through this track? We have to carry it. It's our blue shell protection. And now it doesn't exist. Okay, not the greatest. Not the greatest ending. Oh. Here comes the blue. Here comes the blue, doo 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 doo. Here comes the blue, and I say, what are we looking at? Like low 140s or high 130s, somewhere around there. There's no way we're in the 130s. This is probably a low 140s run. Everything's gone really bad for us. I wouldn't be surprised if this is low 150s even. Because you have to remember Rainbow Road is 4 minutes long by itself, and that's not counting the drive up to it. Well, that was rude of them. I'm in a tunnel. Okay, unlike many tracks, Boo Cinema has a mushroom spot at the start rather than the end. But, does taking it skip the item? No, it doesn't. They moved the item set up on this version. This is a track without a lot of shortcuts or things of that nature. What we're gonna do is just race on it like we usually would for a lap 3. We've defended against the boo properly. Dude, I am so bad at these. And I think from Boo Cinema to Dry Bones Burnout, we come in at the same angle. So we do a normal lap, which means I might be able to use my fast strats for Dry Bones. I get annoyed with Dry Bones Burnout specifically, but in connections, because if you don't come into it right, you can't use the fast strats. For the beginning of it, at least. Oh, good. Items right at the start. We all love that. Thanks for my coins. Fun fact, guys. Out of all the princesses, do you know which one is the only one that's not in the middleweight class in this game? I think all of the princesses are really close to each other in stats, except for one, because they all are in the same weight class, the middleweight. Except for one, who is notably not in the middleweight class. They are a heavyweight character. And therefore they have more speed, but less acceleration and less mini turbo stat, which makes them worse at some of the courses in the game. That's correct. Rosalina's a heavy character. Why is Rosalina always heavy? I don't know. Isn't it funny though? I didn't even realize that you drive through Acorn Heights to get to Dry Bones. Like, you could see the track before you unlock that cup. Only reason I know that is because in Mario Kart Wii, she was a heavy, and a reason I know she could drive the weird Bowser kart that was only for heavy character. Yeah, she's always been a heavy character. I don't know why. Okay, we're coming to Dry Bones Burnout, which I believe has a mushroom shortcut. Not at the start. Or not a mushroom shortcut. Can't use it, so that sucks. I was gonna use that feather for the feather shortcut at the end. Why am I getting shelled? Why are you hitting me with the shell? I blocked that shell. Fun fact, in competitive racing, this is the track that I see people screw up the most. I use an old strat for here. There's already a new version of this that saves like almost no time. Doesn't matter, I can't do anything anyway. I see people screw up that ending path on that all the time. Okay guys, 1:12:19 on the Leaf Cup. Oh, another three-star gold. Okay, next up we have Moo Moo Meadows, Choco Mountain, Toad Factory, and Bowser's Castle. Guys, we have 4 tracks. Oh no, it's Bowser's Castle. Guys, I'm scared of Bowser's Castle. That is all. Oh. Okay. Moo Moo Meadows. Dude, Moo Moo Meadows is such a troll. Okay, I haven't learned new Moo Moo Meadows. I only know old Moo Moo Meadows. But new Moo Moo Meadows has a ton of crazy stuff to it. You're just procrastinating playing Silent Hill 2 because you're scared? Why are you scared of Silent Hill? It's supposedly very quiet. I don't know if I want to try new Moo Moo Meadows route or not. Obviously not. I immediately screwed it up. I'm so bad at that trick. There it is. Okay. So I can't do the shortcut that I know. Yeah, I can't even get the shortcut. Stupid Moo Moo Meadows. Stupid Moo Moo Meadows. Guys, I see a cheap. Okay, we drive to Choco Mountain. This doesn't come in at the start, I don't think. I think we skipped the first turn. I'm not sure though. Dude, Super Mario World music's good though. I feel like I'm not utilizing this section of the race enough, and that's gonna make me really slow compared to other people. Like, all of my shortcuts that I'm planning for are the ones that I know from the 3 laps. But in this speed run, there's also things that aren't 3 laps. Like this entire section. And I just haven't been really doing the shortcuts here. Like, see, I just lost 4 mushrooms. I wonder if I'm thinking about this wrong, because I'm thinking of this more like a competitive race, where it's like, if you can get to the end, then you can shave time like crazy at the end. But it might be much faster to spam out items like to spam out certain items if you get them early. Obviously, defensive items don't matter that much in the grand scheme of things, but the shell. It's a blue shell. Oh no, I think for this next track, if I get my hands on mushrooms early, but they're so good for defense too. That's my problem, is the mushrooms are so good for defense that I don't know if I want them for just pushing up. Is it faster to use the mushroom and gain that little bit of time and then get hit later? I don't know. We're already getting booed. I don't feel bad about that. I don't know why. Maybe it's because anytime I'm in 9th, I actually want to be further back to get items like this. Oh my goodness. But this item's not good for toads. I should use this coming up just to save time on one of these turns. Because I had a mushroom in the back, and those items aren't very strong on this track. There's a reason I tend to try to front run this track when I play it. Because all of our stuff is pretty mediocre on this track. There's one mushroom spot. And they stole my mushroom right before I got to it. So I think each cup has been about 11 minutes, if I'm right. 13, 12, about 12 minutes for each cup. So with that in mind, $124, 125 plus another 14-ish minutes. About a 139, 140, but Rainbow Road's really long, so we'll probably end up in the 142s, 143s. These items aren't that good. Oh, wait. I need some good luck here, guys. I haven't made this shortcut legit in a race in forever. This is gonna hurt. And that's if we even make it to the track with these items. I wanted to try to collect the coins, but it didn't go well. We have to eat it. Oh, I didn't make it and I mushroomed. No, I did everything wrong. Okay, we got a mushroom. If this holds, we can do the final shortcut at least. But man, yeah, it didn't hold. That's fine. Okay, we're moving on to the final cup. All of the cups so far have been around the 13-ish minute mark, but the last one has Rainbow Road. So I'm guessing it'll be around the 15-minute mark to 16 minutes. I don't think the drive from Acorn Heights to Mario Circuit's that long. I think that's going to end up being the really short one to make up for some of that time. And obviously we're losing some time here. Oh, but the drive from SNES to Peach Stadium is quite a while. Huh. This could be like a 16 to 17 minute one, huh? I don't even know. I'm gonna take this first lap really slow. Try to get my hands on some stuffs. Oh, we got a star. Even better. We're gonna use our items a lot more liberally. Oh, it still hit me. Okay. You. I can't take the shortcut now. I'm gonna take the shortcut that lap. The fun fact, I think that while it's still raining, there cannot be another shock. Well. Didn't get a second item. That sucks. I'm gonna grab an item. I had to wait in the shortcut for that stupid blue shell. Oh, everything's going downhill. Everything went super downhill there, guys. Everything went super downhill. Okay, Mario Circuit. I'm hoping that we finish it around the 1 minute and 30 point... 1 minute... yeah, 1 hour 30 second and a half. 30.5 minutes. If we can do that, we'll still be on track for something that I can call slightly redeemable. Okay, we didn't lose as much as we could have. We gained triples. You know what? Let's use these to try to gain some time, and I still have one for defense. As I said, we gotta maybe use more items. Oh, that boost stole my coins. I was about to use those. This is a full course. Yeah, we'll finish it just after 30 seconds. No, well, it'll take a little bit longer because we can't do the shortcut. That was perfect timing. Okay, jumping over items. Interesting. Oh, I got lucky. If I can get that drift off there, that would have hurt bad. I tried. Not much of a shortcut, but I'm forced to use it. Didn't get it off in time. Oh, no. Everything's falling apart. Okay, guys, welcome to one of the shorter tracks. Still took a little bit longer than I thought just because we didn't have mushrooms. Having mushrooms really helps get around that faster. This is going to take a while. Spook. Who's a spook? Look at the mini-map, guys. We're driving for a while. No, wait, you go up there. Third place is much better for me right now. That was a little dangerous. Second place. Moo Moo Meadows, guys. Welcome to Moo Moo Cowland. People like cows. I don't think Moo Moo is as bad in this game as it was in 8. It is a much better course here. Sorry, I saw the opportunity to give him a high five. Do I land on it? I do! Okay, we didn't lose as much time as we could have on that. That's like the only upside that we have there. I think if I get really lucky, guys, I think I can do the skip with this. You guys think I can do it? You guys think I can do it? Oh, what a stupid little skip. There's a feather variation of that skip too. It requires you to land on one of the tires, bounce off of it. Oh, I hit both of those. I don't think I've ever hit both of those in the same lap before. I think that's a first. Okay, bad news, guys. We are definitely not beating a 1 hour 40-minute time on this. It's definitely going to be greater than a 1 hour 40 minutes. I don't know how long the drive up is, but it's more than a minute. No, when it comes to beautiful tracks, honestly, just because of the open world and them dedicating a lot of everything to keeping the open world rendered, there's only one track in this game that looks truly beautiful. It's like if they wanted to, if they didn't want to include the open world and just made a track-based game, then, dude, imagine if every track had the look and feels of Rainbow Road. They went crazy with this track. I watched a video all about this track, and like the fact that this track's not in free roam and people are mad at that. Why isn't it in free roam? Because half the track currently isn't loaded in. Like, here's the thing about this track that I don't think people realize. Most of the track doesn't exist right now, and there's never a single point during this track where the whole thing exists. Not one. Free roam technically allows for multiple players, so this track wouldn't work with that in mind. Okay, last time I tried the shortcut, I screwed it up. I'm risking it, guys. It is possible to get thing here. It is possible to get lightning here. But I am risking this for the biscuit. Okay. If they didn't spam out a lightning, then what I'm gonna do is wait for Toadette to get to where I am right now, and then use this. One more turn, and first place bullet bills don't go very far, but they didn't spam out a shock there, so I might be safe. Does this work? I forget if this works. No, it doesn't. I was wondering about it, guys. If you can take the sharpness of the first turn with the sharpness of the second turn, it might be possible to skip that. But I have not practiced anything with the feather there. This is probably my favorite section of the track. Just the SNES style to it. But this view coming down right here is gorgeous, and you'll also notice that section 2 isn't in this shot, despite it being right there, and you'll also notice that the end of the track's not there. The end of the track gets loaded in up here right now. So now if you're looking towards the ground, eventually you should see the end of the track somewhere here if we happen to look in its direction. But it is basically straight down from us, so. Fun fact, this is an anti-grab section. And you guys will notice that section 2 of the track is not loaded in, section 3 of the track is unloaded. Section 4 of the track is now unloaded. Okay. I was really hoping to get into the 130s at least on the run, but you know, we have a lot of work to do to get up to 130. A lot. It's not just fix the fact that I screwed everything up on like 4 tracks a whole bunch. Guys, what do you think? Uh, 140. 140.45, I think. Next time I run this, I think I want to edit this. That was only my first attempt. Please. Please. What do you guys think? Next time through, we have comparisons. We'll be able to like see where we're doing well and where we're doing awful. Danger, do not touch. Here you go. I got the cow for doing 25,000 tricks. Easy. Easy game. Easy life. Hey, Nox. Nox. There's another streamer game going around. I don't know if you've seen it. Called Peak. 4-player game where you're trying to climb a mountain. And the mountain changes every day. It's like procedurally generated mountain. And it's a goofy one. Only problem is I think it's Steam only. So, and I don't know if it supports controllers. I honestly don't know. What are we doing? It's a 3-lap race. What race is this? Is this an old track that I'm just not remembering? This doesn't feel like an old track. The problem with a DLC Baby Park track is Baby Park takes place in the middle of an amusement park. They'd have. Do you know how much work they'd have to put into an amusement park for modeling that in an open world setting? What was this called? Local amateur race? Okay, that makes sense. It's not actually a thing. Something that I could see being a really interesting yet stupid idea for a Mario Kart game. And hear me out, guys. Hear me out. How would you like this as the tie-in? So everybody knows, like, Metroid Prime 4 is coming out this year, right? They announced that. What if they announced Mario Kart World will be getting a small four race island that's Metroid themed with like 2 to 3 character outfits from that, and all of the tracks will connect to each other as a DLC a couple weeks after, or yeah, like 2 weeks after Prime 4 comes out or something. And all of the tracks are themed around it. Heck, if you wanted to raise the money on it, you could make it an 8-track thing, but have 4 of them be the Metroid themed ones on a Metroid island, and then four of them have 2 new ones, 2 returning ones, or even just 4 returning ones. You have enough tracks for that. They're not adding enemy skins, Nox. But I think doing something like that would be interesting, although you could overinflate like the things. Maybe do it like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe did, where you have 1 track from each game, except for F-Zero, which got 2. But have it be like its own little spaced out thing, and then like 3 to 7 tracks that are just new or returning. Honestly, with how many people that are mad that like Link's not returning, or like the Animal Crossing or Inkling characters aren't returning, it would be really interesting to me if they just made it so that if you had save data from those games, you unlocked the character. Like, say you unlock Samus by owning and having played Metroid Prime 4. Blah. People would probably call them greedy for having stuff in one game attached to owning another game, though. Let's be honest. And inevitably, you'd have like a Xenoblade game come out that doesn't have like a track or a character, and people would get mad about that too. So I don't know. How long until you guys think, like, do you guys think that this game will get a DLC announcement this year? Because Mario Kart 8 had 2 DLCs announced, right? But I think the first one was 6 months after the game came out, and the second one was 12 months, I want to say. Funny to make Mario Kart sort of like Smash. DLC characters come with tracks. Honestly, I think that if you're doing that, you might as well make the DLC characters come with tracks. Like, each one has at least one track. But I'd also want to, like, if they added Zelda to the game, I'd also want them to add, or Zelda. If they added Link to the game, I'd also want them to add Zelda. If they add Inklings to the game, I'd also want them to add Octolings at this point. Even if it's just like an alternate costume. I think Animal Crossing was fine with Isabelle, unless they'd want to add like Tortimer or something as representation for the older games. Because I would play Tortimer. That would be funny. Who else could you add? I don't know. I guess we have stream stuff tomorrow, possibly. Depending on if Nox and Eclair show up, and if I show up, and if everybody shows up. Beyond that, next week we will be starting with the NES stuff. The NES stuff, guys. We finished Pokemon Scarlet's on-stream activity. Anything else that I do in that game for the near future will be off stream. I plan on going and catching Koraidon and doing some other things. Maybe actually starting to get my legendaries set up, because I still haven't done that in Violet, let alone Scarlet. Next week I want, yeah, as I said, we're doing stuff. So I want to get the Pokemon Stadium Challenge started. So that'll be next week. That'll probably run a while. We'll probably be doing that 2 days a week. And I think we'll be doing a competitive Mario Kart day. We might do a speedrun day. Mario Kart World speedrun day. And then the last day will be something off the wall or something. I think that'll end up being it, guys. I think that's going to end up being next week. We'll have probably 2 days of Pokemon, 2 days of Mario Kart, and whatever we're doing on that third day. They already patched Pikmin 3, so I gave up on doing that because I wanted to play through the game before they patched it, but then they got the patch out secretly, really quickly. Much quicker than I thought they would. What other games can we do that are Switch to? Switch to. I don't know. Let's look. I have. Oh, I can do a Mario Odyssey day. I can just do Pokemon Unite, but that's a lot of Pokemon in that week, guys. It's a lot of Pokemon. As a one-off, I don't really want to do any of the Zelda games, because those are long. We still have our Luigi's Mansion 3 scare thing to do. The tower. See if I can beat 5 floors or 10 floors or however many of that, because I've never done 5 floors solo or even as a team. People don't play that game with me. Ads are running. Oops. Supposed to delay those. I'm watching the Jurassic World movie, kind of mixed with the new hybrid. I haven't seen any of the Jurassic movies since like Jurassic Park 3 or whatever, the old days. So no, We could do ARMS. You guys want to watch me play ARMS next week? We can try to beat all of the thingamajigs. That would be a whole thing, right? That'd be a whole thing. Anybody that we're following streaming? Raven's doing Beat Saber. Boo Bear is playing Peak, the game that I told Nox about, so I'm not gonna raid that one. Ashley is playing Date Everything, a Date Everything kind of game. Here you guys go. There you guys go. Annie is playing Dinkum, a game that I have not played. So we're gonna raid out to do the whatever stuffs. Thank you all for joining me. Probably be back a little bit tomorrow. And yeah, have fun. Farewell.